Oh, what we? Downtime? Oh, probably like 30 seconds between every run. Oh, what we? Thanks, bruh. I understand that because I'm dog shit poor as well. So I can't sub to anyone either. But there's plenty of people I wish I could too. Fuck! Yeah, I got frazzled hard. Are you ever gonna get bored with the Fallout games after you get the best possible times? I don't know. I do intend on running the Elder Scrolls games. I have no not like relatively soon, but like as a whole, I will eventually run those games and do Elder Scroll Anthology runs. There are a couple games I'm looking to run. But I don't think I'll ever really get bored of the Fallouts, honestly. I just love the atmosphere of them. Fallout New Vegas is a really fun speedrun, by the way. The only downside is the crashes. Come on! I really want to get Cuphead when it comes out. I honestly love our community for Fallout speedruns. Everyone's so fucking awesome. I don't think there'll ever really be any more Fallout 4 drama unless a certain someone decides to run the game again. Is there a Discord or something for the speedruns? Yeah, for the Fallout speedruns there are. If you go to speedrun.com, if you go to speedrun.com and look up Fallout 4, and then go to the resources page, there's a link to our Discord. It's the Discord for all Fallout runs. It's a great place for questions and everything. Most helpful group of guys ever. You win anything if you get the best time? No. That's not why we do it. It's like a hobby, you know? Some people kill animals in their backyard for their hobby and then turn into serial killers. Oh shit, it's Kev! I prefer to just speedrun. Kev, how you been, bruh? There is like a French tournament or something. I don't know, I don't really know much. I don't really have much information on it. I've been well. Thanks for asking. Slowly losing my mind with anthology runs, but you know, what's new, you know? Oh shit, wrong button. Alright, Fallout 1 is done. Fallout 2 time. Oops. Did not mean to launch that. RuneScape? Fucking RuneScape, dude. Ear rape. Give me 1 second and I'll start the run. I haven't played RuneScape in a while. I've had some good times in that game though. I haven't played RuneScape in like 5-6 years probably. My friends and I used to be those guys who would scam people into coming up in the wild with them. And we would like get them to like, bruh, I don't know if I can trust you. You should hit me for a second. So you get the skull and whatever, and then I know I can trust you. Like if you're willing to do that, I know I can trust you. And then they would do that, then we would just fucking kill them. Sup, Manic? How you been? How does speedrun not know if you're not cheating? What? What do you mean? Like how can we tell we're not the other people aren't cheating? I mean, one, it's a fucking hobby. Why would you cheat? I guess, but there are some people who do. Two, you can just tell when some people are cheating. 4, 5, 6. Shit. Damn, that is a lot of experience in RuneScape. One encounter, not bad. Oh, it's pretty shitty vendor RNG for money amount. Wait, does he have Psycho? Yeah, that's it. Oh, you mean like Don't Starve? Don't Starve is an entirely RNG speedrun. And Merbs actually holds a world record in it. The cocksucker. Got on his like second day of grinding for it. Come on. Do better at fucking power armor, dude. Swear to God. Come on. Again? There we go. Thanks, Kev. Thanks for stopping by, Brute. Bruh. Just give me all that ish. Good luck with whatever runs you do next. If you do runs of another game. Not sure how well this will work, but we'll see. $29. Not good. $34, not good. Damn. Getting a load remover developed actually seems like a lot of work. Good luck with that. Can I scroll up? No? Alright, we're gonna assume Kenley died. Good luck with Firewatch. I know that you used to run it. I've been meaning to play that game. That's a game I really want to play casually, but still haven't. So I've been still trying, like, to avoid shit with it. Pretty sure, I'm like 99% sure Kenba's dead. Yeah, I know. I know he does. Damn. That's pretty short. I mean, I guess kind of makes sense. You should have you like contacted people who have made them in the past, like Dallet, or like I know Chops has made some. He might be able to help you. Like with just like basic advice. He wouldn't knowing Chops, he wouldn't put too much effort into helping, but maybe he'd be able to give you a little bit of advice. Oh, okay. That works. Classic. I don't even know how you would like go about finding the value or whatever. Alright, there's not a ton of RNG left in this run. Even though there's pretty much just first try pickpocket. Wow, first try pickpocket on the Suicider, not the Suicider, just the Super Mutant guard, and then the Horrigan fight. So run will be able to be finished. It's just a matter of how fast it'll be. Alright, here's a little bit of RNG. Yep, classic. Come on. Come on. Come on, dude. There we go. Should probably, if I need to get a second stim pack, should probably put some bonus points into steel when I'm leveling up my speech. That would probably be a good idea. You're fucking soft. Sorry you can't be erect all the time in my stream. Sheesh. Fucking lunatic. Yeah, my voice that totally isn't luscious. My voice is like fucking ear rape. about time we get a Lucky Horgan fight, right? I ain't got no dick cheese on me. Nice. Congrats. I'm happy for you. Let's hope for a big crit. Like, if we had, like, a 300, 400 crit, that would be really fucking nice. If we had a big crit, we would probably PB this run. Because a big crit can shorten the fight by, like, a minute. This is good for us. Big clit. Hell yeah, dude. Biggest clit on Earth. How do you change ammo types in Fallout 4? I don't think there's multiple ammo types in Fallout 4. In New Vegas, it's you press 2 on the number pad. Press 2. Boys, that is a second place run. That is a fucking second place Fallout 2 run. Sup, Ian DeFranco? No, not world record. Not world record. Second place. Alright. Time to lose this run. World record is like 2 minutes faster than that.
Daddy runs to his office. You'll be okay, pal. I'll be back in a bit.
I got a 14:55.
See that?
Any tips? Don't get discouraged. It's like a really short run, so don't get frustrated if you have bad RNG. 7, 8. Give me a second. Really focus on where you're clicking if you've never played it before. Like, you'll lose a lot of time just by mishandling where you're clicking and everything.
What are you doing down here?
So just really focus on where you're clicking.
Are you ready for your
The bomb arming thing is kind of hard at first, but you'll get used to it after a handful of runs. It's not too difficult of a run.
aim and shoot? Good work. Hey, Jonas, get a picture of me with the big game
Yeah,
hunter.
what are you doing down here, young man?
And girls have different parts, right?
Anyway, so I'm the overseer's daughter, so what? Like, I get any kind of special treatment.
Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. Go on now. You've got.
Again, I'll explain everything. Sup, Sergeant Fallout. I'll explain everything I'm doing if we get the cliff cripple, because I don't want to have to explain everything for like a 90th time. I'll read that in a second. Alright, our game crashed. Been looking at runs and emulating them, but every time I get to the military phase, they put up the all force fields. I'm not sure. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. That's a good question. It might be because you're you're triggering them in combat. You're not doing the combat glitch correctly. That's the only thing I can think of. Come on. 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 These are my Windows noises, not yours. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Sour please, boys. Spam them sour pleases.
I guess it was nothing.
Alright, let's hope this shit doesn't go sour. Let's hope the milk doesn't turn, right, boys? Oh. Let's hope that this shit doesn't crash.
I guess it was nothing.
Got flame on my ass. You're right. I don't have balls. I'm not gonna 360 Kellogg. I 360'd house, and that should be. Oh yeah, now is the time I should explain everything. So, every time you see my screen flash, okay, if this is on YouTube ever, and I see a comment asking me, why is this something like this? And it's something I answered. I'm not gonna fucking answer it because I explained it in the run, starting right now. Every time you see my screen flash black, like you saw me do in the vault sequence a lot, and then just like in general, that is when I quick save and quick load in rapid succession. Then quick save is bound to my left mouse button, quick load is bound to my right mouse button. I press left mouse, right mouse really quick. That is used to skip dialogue and also to clip through walls. So pretty much if there's a line that's skippable, it's pretty much if we're able to quick save, quick load. Like if we have control over our character, and someone's talking to us, but it's not one where we pick the dialogue options, we can typically quick save, quick load to skip the dialogue line, which is pretty cool. Secondly, we can use quick save, quick load to clip through walls. Clipping through walls is pretty much done by going to a specific spot on the wall, walking in a specific direction, looking in a specific direction, and then spamming quick save, quick load, right? That's clipping through walls. I did that several times in the vault. I did it during the birthday party scene. I did it when Dad was inspecting me, inspecting me. I did it when I was escaping by jumping on the I jumped on the table and Dad was inspecting me and clipped out to my right. And then I did it again after I walked through a door. And then I did it again at the top of a staircase. And then I did it again in a different room. And then I left the vault. So right now, I'm gonna be going to Little Lamplight. And the reason why I'm going to Little Lamplight is we have to get the Gek. And the fastest way to get there is to go through Little
I
Lamplight.
guess it was nothing.
We're gonna clip out at Little Lamplight doing the quick save, quick load thing. And we're going to pretty much go to Murder Pass and then go to Vault 87. And then in Vault 87, we're going to get the Gek. And then we're going to get captured, go to Raven Rock, and then get out of there. So pretty much any time you see my screen flash black or you see me somehow get out of bounds, it's because of the quick save, quick load. And pretty much any tomfoolery from here on out is from quick save, quick load. And I'm also going to be doing a glitch. I think it's called void swimming. If that's not what it's called, it's what I refer to it as. It's essentially, in Little Lamplight, I'm going to be doing 2 clips. The first one is to get me down to a lower level. The second one is to put me out onto this water. Past the water is an open void. And if you quick save out in the open void, if you keep walking out into the open void, you're going to fall. But if you quick save in the open void and then you go into underwater and quick load, then you're able to swim way out, like infinitely into the void. Okay, and then I should also explain speed cripple. It's why I kept jumping off that cliff. Pretty much, if I make a quick save and I cripple my legs and quick load at the same time, the game tries to heal me and give me like the move speed that you would gain when you're healed after being crippled. But it does that on top of my base move speed. So now I move at like 160 move speed. So pretty much I was making a quick save at the top of the cliff, running off and quick loading as soon as I hit the ground. But the thing is that not only do I have to get the timing right, sometimes it doesn't work. Like, it just doesn't work on specific launches of the game, and you don't know until you've tried it a bunch of times and you aren't getting it. So yeah, that's pretty much all you need to know for this run. I'm probably going to go quiet for the Vault 87 portion, because it's like the hardest part of the run. I turn on my Pip-Boy light because it's easier. They're like visual cues when I'm doing some clips in the vault, and it's hard to see them without the light. Some doors I'm able to quick save, quick load through really quickly, like this one, but others I can't, so I open them. So yeah, this is the vault. It's pretty fucking hard.
Time to die!
That's using a third. I was able to grab the Gek without opening that thing by using a third-person interaction glitch. When you're in third person, your interact camera is actually like separate from where, like, it's pretty much separate from your body. It's floating around, so you're able to pretty much like turn the camera and into walls and interact things that you're not supposed to be able to interact with. So I go into third person next to the big center pillar, and then I turn in a specific way so that my camera is inside looking at the Gek, and I'm able to grab it without ever opening it. So that's actually a really hard glitch that takes a lot of practice.
Good work, soldier. Make sure the Gek is
But once you
secured
get the hang of it, it's pretty easy. But it's really hard to learn. It's not hard to learn because it's just like a hard trick. It's hard to learn because you're on like a timer. You have to do it quick or you die. Because then you like max out your rads and you'll drop dead.
Right away, sir.
I should also talk about like where I stand on the leaderboards for all these games. So for this game, I'm 6th. I'm like 25 seconds behind the world record. For Fallout 1, I'm like 7th. I'm a good like 2 minutes behind the world record. World record for that game is ridiculous. That's my worst one of all the games. Fallout 2, I'm now 2nd. About a minute and a half behind the record. Or at least a minute and a half. That's like a really fucking... The guy who's the record holder in that game is also really fucking good. But I'm 2nd in that one now. Fallout New Vegas, I'm 3rd in. I'm like... How far behind? Like 43 seconds behind the record. And then Fallout 4, I hold the record. There we go. A third try. I should mention now, like, if my game crashes or my legs get crippled, I lose the speed cripple. So like right there, dude, Kung always calls him like Dwayne Raven Rock Johnson. He has the missile launcher, and he is a culprit of trying to shoot you with the missile and crippling your legs and making you lose speed cripple going into the very last part of the game, which is this right here. But if you quick save, quick load, you like reset him aiming at you. Don't jinx it, guys. Jesus. What up, pimps? I fucking love how that became like H3's sign in on so many of their videos.
You.
On to New Vegas, boys. Reset. May as well reset, right, guys? So the first thing you're gonna notice about New Vegas is that it's in Italian. If anyone fucking asks why it's in Spanish, I'm banning you.
Sei sveglio. Non male, eh?
No, I'm not. I won't ban you. The meme is that every YouTube comment ever is, why is this in Spanish? It's in Italian because it's 4 seconds faster than English.
Vediamo di che entità è il danno. Il tuo nome? Puoi dirmi il tuo nome? Ah, non posso dire che l'avrai scelto per me, ma se è il tuo nome, è il tuo nome. Io sono Doc Mitchell. Benvenuto a Good Springs. Spero che non...
But yeah, this game's in Italian because it's 4 seconds faster than English.
Fuori tutti I pezzetti di piombo. Vado fiero del mio lavoro da ago, ma dovrei...
And then Fallout 4 is in French because it's 11 seconds faster than English.
Come me la sono cavata?
Word to the wise, if you're ever watching a speedrun and it's in a different language, and that language isn't the runner's primary language, it's because it's faster. So don't ask that. An acceptable question would be, how is it faster in that language? Like, where is that language difference made up? That's a good question. That's an interesting question that's cool to talk about. But not why is it in a different language. This, the only place that the language matters for this game is Doc Mitchell's intro dialogue, because that's the only unskippable dialogue in the game. And the game is in Italian, yet the game is still in English for subtitles and whatnot, because we download the game in English, but then just replace the we just replace the voice file with the Italian one. Why is Italian faster? Because of Doc Mitchell's dialogue. He doesn't talk for as long.
Devi essere quello che stava... Grazie.
So right now, I went to chat and I bought a certain type of ammo. And then I killed him and took his revolver. Because we're going to do a glitch called reload dashing. And reload dashing is our main form of movement in this game. We don't use speed cripple. It used to be used before reload dashing was found. No, you cannot reload dash while you're speed crippled. It just doesn't work because you can't dash while you're crippled. The way this works is you have a gun with a 1 at a time reload animation. By 1 at a time, I mean 1 bullet at a time. 1 bullet at a time. And you have to have 2 different types of ammo. And you keep switching between the ammo, and you cancel the reload and unequip the gun all while holding forward. So while I'm in the Pip-Boy right now, I hold forward. And pretty much the game keeps reading my movement. Like, pretty much to dumb it down, because I don't know, like, the exact version. Kung knows the full explanation. It involves, like, some sort of mini speed boost or whatever. But pretty much the game keeps reading my input of moving forward while I'm in the Pip-Boy, and it just dashes me forward. No, this does not count as a modded run, because we changed the voice files. Because it is the official voice file. Yeah, Salmon just posted pretty much how it exactly works. And this is how we get into New Vegas. Once I get it, you'll see. Come on. There we go. No, it's not the longer you look into the Pip-Boy. It's the longer... pretty much the forward movement is all buffered while you're putting the Pip-Boy away. So pretty much the longer it takes to put the Pip-Boy away, that animation of putting it down, the further you dash. So if anyone knows a way to slow down the game so that we can dash super far, please let us know. And not using console commands. What's my favorite part of the Fallout series? Are you talking about favorite game? Because if that's what you're asking, Fallout New Vegas is my favorite game in the Fallout series. That's a good idea. I'll be sure to pass that along to Kung. What would Jet do? Well, Jet doesn't slow down time in this game like it does in Fallout 4. That was my first question as well. What about Jet? And then they're like, no, it doesn't slow down time like it does. I'm like, oh, that's a bummer. So now we kill Benny. We used to play as females and then sleep with him, but recently we found out, oh, it's faster to just kill him in the lobby with a shotgun. God damn it. Come on. I fucked that up. Yeah, so we kill Benny to get to Yes Man because we want to side with Yes Man. How do you get past the dudes who take your guns? We talk with Swank and we use speech in order to get our guns back. But yeah, we're gonna do the Yes Man ending. In order to do the Yes Man ending, we have to kill Mr. House. The way we do that is by doing this. We get to him by going like this. Hold on, let's see if I can get it. There we go. We clip out right here. And then we use that third-person interaction glitch again from Fallout 3. Right here to... Wait, come on. There we go. We activate the terminal. Now we go down to Mr. House. Typically kill him in one shot. Yep. And now we go and leave. And in order to side with Yes Man, we have to pass judgment on pretty much every single faction. Every single tribe, not faction. We have to pass judgment on every single tribe.
Hey, tu. Oh.
I have no clue.
Hey, nessuno.
So the way that we pass judgment on all of them is we pretty much go up to them and say, hey, and then leave. Like we did with the Ultralux, and then we just did that with the Gamora also. You only really have to meet them in order to pass judgment, so. Baby Dash. No gods, no masters, only Yes Man.
Se ciò che cercate è acquistare.
I haven't used Turbo. I saw someone say Turbo would slow... Sergeant Fallout said Turbo would slow it down. We'd have to test it. I'm sure Kung has considered it. It might just be Turbo. Oh, never mind. Salmon tested it. So we have to meet the boomers. Way we meet the boomers is by talking with Mother Pearl. We can't just talk with these guys.
Benvenuto, tesoro.
So we just do this. We leave. We say, hey, we'll help you with your fire ant problem. And now we have to go meet the Brotherhood of Steel. The way we meet the Brotherhood of Steel is pretty much by ding-dong ditching them to become enemies. So we shoot them once. We're technically enemies now. Come on. Come on. Now we have to go meet the Great Khans. But to meet the Great Khans, we actually... Yeah, there's a different category for each New Vegas ending. But Yes Man is the fastest. So it's like considered the true any percent run. To meet the Great Khans, we actually don't need to talk with anyone. We just need to visit their settlement in the Red Rock Canyon. Dude, I love bagels. So we just stand around in the center here and quick save, quick load a few times, and that should make it so that we've technically met them and visited their settlement. Let's hope that that works. Yeah, we're all good. I visited the Khans, I talked to the Omertas, I spoke with Mortimer, I know the Brotherhood. And we say I want them all left alone. Now we vault. We pretty much... You might have seen that dude running at us. That's a spokesperson from Caesar's Legion. If he catches us, we lose like 5 seconds talking to him. So we kind of just vault over to avoid him. And now we go and upload Yes Man into Mr. House's system. Yeah, Volpace. Volpace and Kulta. And now pretty much Yes Man's gonna get into the system and go, wow! Just like Salmon just said in chat. And he's gonna do a demonstration. We're gonna skip it by quick saving, quick loading, and waiting a bunch. Third person interaction glitch, and then we're gonna do this for 13 hours. So we start at 6:55 a.m. or p.m. So we're gonna go until it's 7:55 a.m. Nah, yes, Owen Wilson sounds more like, wow. And then there's Christopher Walken who goes, wow. We go to the presidential suite, go to the penthouse, so like, skip shit. We're gonna be vilified by Caesar's Legion and probably get a pop-up in a couple seconds. Talk to him twice. Say we don't care what happens to Kimball, so that skips the whole Hoover Dam quest. And now we're gonna go power up a substation for Yesman. Oh, I got launched up. I've like never gotten launched up by that. Whoa. That body went flying. Make sure speech is at 100 so that we can pass the speech boss test at the very end. Ooh, what a dash, bruh. Yeah, I plan to go to AGDQ 2018. But I'm only gonna really go if my runs get in. So I'm gonna submit New Vegas in 4 for sure.
Wow, 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 subtub.
Oh, subtub. Ah, fuck. Ugh, this is annoying. I skipped the rock jump, my bad. Sorry if you were hyped for it. So now, speech boss. Now... Sticky keys, fuck you. Now we have to talk to General Lee Oliver.
Caesar è in... Immagino che non sia un...
Hai fatto un super lavoro.
E così...
Alright, boys. Final stretch. Yeah, New Vegas world record, totally. Wasn't several minutes off. I won't get distracted. Dude, Kev, not only do you've missed a big development. Not only do I play as preset 3 for the man, I now set Nora to preset 3. Do I pause the timer myself during setup? No. There's actually a 1 second. I need to time my timer start right. There's actually the auto splitter, or not the load remover for, and there's actually a load remover for Anthology that Chops made. And it's pretty much the load remover for 3 New Vegas 4, all combined. And if you name a split setup, the timer automatically pauses during it. So, first thing you're going to notice about Fallout 4, it's in French. It's because it's 11 seconds faster than English. Second thing you might notice, top right corner, my frame rate is at 60. It's a steady 60 because we don't, this game actually runs faster. Yeah, 3 chairs. This game actually runs faster at higher frame rates. So we limit it to 60 so people who have really good PCs don't have an advantage. No, I can submit parts of Anthology as individual runs. So I'm gonna talk to the Vault Tech rep, and I'm gonna tell him my stats, and I'm gonna do 10 endurance, 4 int, 10 agility. We put 10 in endurance because that makes it so our sprints last longer, and sprinting is good. We put 4 in intelligence because it lets us level up faster and get more perks that make us sprint for more. And then we put 10 in agility because it gives us more AP, which lets us sprint for longer.
Formidable.
Merci encore. Mon cœur. Ah, ce que je ne ferais pas pour Sean et toi.
Ticky keys.
Bonne réponse.
N'est-ce pas?
Monsieur.
Hey, Codsworth.
J'ai entendu Codsworth. Allez, allez. Alors, comment vont mes hommes préférés? Fais tourner un peu le mobile. Il adore.
You'll figure out the cover slides.
Comment se
Don't
porte
worry.
mon petit bonhomme?
You're not lowering your frame rate during the green text slide, are you?
Ouais, bonne idée.
Madame, monsieur, je crois que vous devriez venir voir ça.
Qu'est-ce qui se...
Kev, so the other day, I got the first 342, and like the intro split was a 342. It was fucking amazing, and then that run ended up being a 42-minute run. Oh. It was my first ever 342 intro. Now I hate running against those splits because I'm red every time.
Il faut qu'on aille à l'abri. Vite.
Vite. So is there like any chance at all you'll ever come back to this run? Yeah, the new route is pretty nice. The new Park Street is so nice because we don't have to do the first part. We just go straight to the vault.
Laissez-nous entrer. On est sur la liste.
No, that's a bummer.
On est sur la liste.
Damn.
On est sur la liste.
I fucking missed the days, dude.
Montez sur la plateforme. Mettez-vous au milieu.
This is sub 130, you'll drop 20? Yeah, that's fucking impossible. Never ever?
On y est presque.
Kev, it's not that bad.
Je vous aime. Tous les deux.
On t'aime aussi.
Accroche-toi.
On peut pas aller plus vite.
Hell no. It's not bad, dude. It's not that bad.
On a réussi.
Yeah. Did say that.
Tout va bien.
Sortez tous de l'ascenseur et montez les escaliers.
Alright, so we're gonna have to get a good slide. Or a good run in total. Oh, by the way, Kev, did you see? You've seen that I play Pokemon now during the cutscenes. Did you see that there's a Pokemon in the party named after you? Yeah, exactly. Jin technically has the record.
Suivez le médecin. Il vous montrera où vous rendre ensuite.
Bon, vous trois, suivez-moi. On a tout perdu.
Yeah, there is a Pokemon named after you.
Mes parents étaient à Washington.
On vous expliquera tout ça lors de l'orientation.
Vite, 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 gasp.
You'll see in a second, Kev. I hope you like it. I don't know why, but I caught it, and I'm like, this seems like a Kev Pokemon.
Pardon.
Entrez dans la capsule.
Oh my, I need to mute that.
Plus loin, vous devez être décontaminé et
There we go.
dépressurisé.
C'est une nouvelle vie.
Here you are. You are a Vulpix. And you're gonna be a Ninetales, and you'll be the most handsome Ninetales there ever was. Should we just go straight for the gym? No, let's go Safari Zone. Safari Zone this shit. You just seemed like a Vulpix to me. Alright, we gotta catch the new Brongle. Not sure exactly where the new Brongle is in terms of fishing. Nope, this is not the new Brongle.
C'est celle-ci. Ouvre.
Ooh. Not the new Brongle either, dude. There are so many more Pokemon in here than I should probably be catching all these fuckers just to like get my Pokedex up.
Ne vous inquiétez pas.
No, I don't want to name it. Slowpoke. That would have been a good one to name Bubbles.
Je m'occupe de lui. Lâchez le bébé. Je ne le répéterai pas. Je vous donnerai pas seul. Dieu. Emmène le gamin aux en Au moins, il nous reste le plan B. Séquence cryogénique réinitialisée.
Come on. No! That's what you're gonna... Damn it! Brongle, that was you! You're gonna be a Dragonite, Brongle. Spoiler alert. Good old VLC clips. Might be too far. Whoa, how did I do that? That's called a cover slide. Cover slides are performed by aiming around an object and then entering third person and exiting the aim at the same time. The game then remembers the coordinates of where I was standing. The next time that I pull out my gun while I'm in first person, I get slingshotted back to where I was standing. But wait, what if I trigger it in a different area from where I set it up? Well, then you slide to the equivalent location in terms of coordinates in the new location, which is what I'm about to do. I lower my FPS to about 30 because that helps and makes it more consistent. Thanks. That's my intention. Let's hope we get a good one. Or let's hope we don't die. That's pretty much the thing. It's either I die or I get the good one. Alright, we got Sanctuary. Why is my FPS not 20? Because 30 is way more fucking consistent, dude. Every fucking time I land right here. We've been slowly moving over to 30 FPS. I started it, then Jin and Brongle started using it, now Salmon's using it. 30 is the way to fucking go, dude. It makes it so much more consistent. You always land in the same spot.
Première erreur, dernière erreur.
There we go. So we're going to help out the Minutemen really quick, but we're not going to stick around for long.
Hey!
Whoa, I did an accidental cover slide there somehow? Oh, come on.
Je ne sais pas qui vous êtes, mais vous tombez à pic. C'est tout?
So, we're not actually going to help them with the Death Claw. The only reason why we do that is so that we have access to them. And that we can interact with them. Because if you, like, clip into that room, you can't interact with them. And we need to pickpocket Sturges later on. Yeah, dude. So now we're cover sliding again. Cover sliding, as I said, works when you are in first person with your gun out. When you're in third person and then you enter your Pip-Boy, you're technically in first person then, since Pip-Boy is considered first person. So if we go third person and then take out our gun, our cover slide is not triggered since we're still in third person. But if you double press... Oh shit, thank you for the host.
And I don't need a jacket.
I'll wait for this to end to continue explaining.
Thanks, Arthur.
So if you go third person, take your gun out, and then pull up your Pip-Boy and close it out real quick. You can like pretty much use your cover slide in little bursts. Do I ever get tired of explaining things all the time? No. Thanks, Kev. You should hear my sub sound. It's pretty good. I used to have a really good follow noise, but I stopped doing that. The follow noise was the audio of Bill Gates jumping over the chair. Where she's like, is it true that you can jump over a chair from a standing position? He goes, well, it depends on the size of the chair. And you hear him say, I'm going to cheat a little bit. And then you hear her jump, and she goes, ha ha, yes, and claps. When did that happen? With affiliates. Affiliates now have sub buttons. So, whoa, how am I out of bounds in the water now? Well, when you load a save from the main menu that, like, and the save is made underwater, you automatically spawn at the top of the water. So we enter that sewer, make a save, quit, and then reload the save. You spawn on top of the water. Affiliates are pretty much people, like, it's the level below partners, and we can get cheered bits and everything like that. And now we have sub buttons, and we have one sub emote. But pretty much you spawn on top of the water. So we make a save underwater in bounds in that area, and the top of the water is actually out of bounds. And we load the save and we go out of bounds. So now I'm gonna do some shopping, but I don't really have any caps, so I need caps to do shopping. Yeah, we can't pick the prefix, so my prefix is tomato1. Anyways, we don't have caps and we need to shop. So we do the vendor glitch from... Like, we run on this game on the original patch. We don't run on current patch. We run on the release patch. We do this thing called the vendor glitch where... One second. Ah, fuck. I need to make this jump. So I do this thing called the vendor glitch where I buy all of one type of ammo, sell one of them back, sell the rest back, and then I have one permanently in my inventory. And I can sell it over and over and over and over. Once I sell about 30 of those, if I try and buy the stack I just sold to her, the stack itself keeps selling, and I can get like infinite money essentially.
D'accord, je vais jeter un coup d'œil.
And there's certain things I'm looking for. Let me do 38s. Okay, so I bought bourbon buff. Okay, first thing I looked for was a biometric scanner. We need a biometric scanner to build the teleporter at the end of the game in order to get into the Institute. Blood packs was an accident. I didn't mean to buy the blood packs. I was trying to click on bourbon. After I bought the scanner, I bought bourbon because it increases my endurance by 1. And endurance is good for sprinting. I bought buff outs because same deal, except it increases endurance by 2. I bought Jet because we need Jet for a glitch later on. I bought all her Radaway. 1 second. I bought all her Radaway and Stim Packs because we need those. Just because we're going to be running through the Glowing Sea very shortly, and Stim Packs because we're going to need to heal up a couple times. We bought Destroyer's Left Leg Piece because that increases our move speed by 10%, and that actually is a big deal. That like makes a big difference. And then we bought Destroyer's Chest Piece because it's right there, and it decreases damage taken by 10% from humans, which is nice to have. It's not necessary, but it's nice, just so we don't accidentally die. And then I bought all the frag mines she has because we need frag mines for a glitch. I think that's everything. That's everything I bought. And then I bound everything, and I stole the Fat Man and Mini Nuke because we need those to kill people. And then when I was just running by, I leveled up. Like I hit a level up, and I leveled up Action Boy because it makes it so my action points regen faster, so I can sprint more. And then I leveled up Solar Powered because it gives me more endurance during the daytime. I don't want to touch any cars that aren't blown up because there's a chance that you will... That's the last cone clip, by the way. VLC clip. There's a chance that if you touch a car at the perfect angle, the game will, like, because of some weird geometry thing, the game will calculate that you're actually fucking hitting at, like, light speed. So, yeah, we don't want to touch any cars. So now it's the longest single segment running section of the game. Yeah, I've lost the run right before my 42-minute run, my current record. I lost well on world record pace to a car thing. I was so pissed. So now I run to the Glowing Sea. So the reason why we have to go to Diamond City is because of the fact that if we don't go there when we talk to Nick Valentine later on, he's gonna like lock up, and we need him to talk to us. So we need to go to Diamond City. And now we're doing the longest single segment running part of the game. It's like 4 minutes. We're running to the far southwest corner of the map to make a hard save for a load warp and also set up a cover slide. So I should talk about load warps. So when you need to leave an area, like when you're inside of an area, typically you can't fast travel out and you need to run all the way out. And that's slow. So we want there to be a way to pretty much fast travel out of buildings, and that's load warping. Load warping is where you make a quick save, then you load an old save that's next to like a load zone, like a door or an open cave or something like that, that like when you walk into it, you load into a new area. So you make a quick save, load that old save, and when you enter the area, while you're fading to black, you quick load. And that makes it so you load in on the other side of that little load zone, but you load as the character from the quick save. So that allows for us to retain progress through like loading old saves. So you see me loading, every time you see me loading an old save from here on out, barring any mistakes, it's because I'm load warping. Yeah. I would run in third person because it looks cooler, except running in third person is slower. And also, it's most efficient to let your AP regen all the way up to sprint again. The only time I won't let it regen all the way up, like that song, is what you do is, what was I saying? Oh, The only time I'll ever not let it go all the way up is when I'm about to enter an area where I would, like, pretty much if I know I'm going to be entering an area and I know how much AP I need to get to that spot. So pretty much if I'm almost at my destination, then I'll start sprinting again. Now I'm going to be setting up another cover, our last cover slide of the run. And this one, we're setting it up in the far southwest corner of the map. So the bottom, like imagine the map is a square. We're setting it up in the bottom left corner of that square. And we're going to then end up fast traveling to the top left corner of that square. And because we're going to trigger it while we're still in the Commonwealth. And because we're triggering it in the same zone, we're going to go from where we trigger it to where we set it up. So we're going to slide down the left side of the square. So there's the last cover slide set up. We're going to slide down the left edge of the square, and we're going to stop halfway, because the area we need to go to is halfway down the left edge. But yeah, that'll be the end of cover sliding. Oh, I forgot to mention. So when I did that thing in the sewer where I swam out of bounds, I actually hit the trigger for the last quest in the game, so now I have the last quest in the game. That's kind of important. I missed a Brongle stream? What? Oh, Kev, there's this meme that pretty much every time on every New Vegas run, because it's in Italian, every YouTube comment, like a good amount of YouTube comments is, why is it in Spanish? So whenever we're talking about other languages, people always ask, why is it in Spanish now? I'm guessing Brongle streamed any percent attempts? How did he do? What's up, Great Gatsby? Yeah, Kev, we gotta like make a Cliff Notes version of all the inside jokes in the community right now. Are you at least aware of slowness and hesitation? Because if you aren't aware of slowness and hesitation, boy, you are missing out on the granddaddy of the memes. I don't like this at all. You don't follow memes? You should definitely watch this. I think you should probably watch the slowness and hesitation one.
Die Rhine.
Oh shit, she pronounced it right. Thanks, Austin. I'm actually so fucking surprised she pronounced that right. That's actually impressive. Butter. Yeah, it's a video. If you go to my YouTube channel and go to videos and or like just search for slowness and hesitation or hesitation and slowness. The USS Constitution quest was my favorite quest in Fallout 4. That's like, it's like my second favorite quest in all the Fallouts now. So that was my first load warp of the run. My YouTube channel is amazing, thank you. It's pretty much a shit ton of runs with a dash or two of memes and funny videos, all pertaining to speedrunning or just random shit I do in general. Silver Shroud's pretty good also. Alright, so I'm about to do set up a punch warp. A punch warp is similar to a cover slide, but instead of setting it up by doing the whole cover mechanic, we try to melee something in VATS. But the thing is that the game doesn't want us to go through with the attack, because going through with the attack would put us inside of an object. So the game has us stand there idle for a little bit, and if we cancel the attack while we're standing there idle, the game stores our coordinates. So now next time I try to melee something in VATS, we get teleported to those coordinates as opposed to sliding. The Cabot House quest is pretty good, by the way. Cabot House quest is like probably the most intense in terms of how much story there is, and I like it a lot for that. But anyway, so the next time I melee something in VATS, I get teleported to the location. And you'd think, oh, why don't you always do that, like, as opposed to cover sliding? Sometimes there are a lot of pros to cover sliding, like sliding through places and discovering locations along the way. That's really good. Yeah, the green tech slide and the Vault 111 slide are really important, because we like hit locations along the way that we need. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's a joke. That was stupid.
Salut.
Où est votre fils? Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé? Où est votre fils?
There we go. So Nick is who locks up if we don't visit Diamond City, and he's like really fucking finicky.
C'est vrai. Il pouvait sur.
Yeah, stop cheating my face
mort,
off.
Nick.
130 is impossible. 130 is pretty much if you combined every world record. There's like no fucking way.
Je crois que j'ai déjà un implant. Moi, je n'ai pas besoin de compagnie.
D'accord. On se retrouve.
2418. I'm not sure how that compares to my PB. So I just load warped again, by the way. Get a 125 easy. And now we're gonna keep continuing. We've rescued Nick now. We told him to meet him at the memory den. And at the memory den, we're gonna progress the main quest by going pretty much when we killed Kellogg. We took a bunch of cybernetic enhancements off him, and one of them is like a brain piece or some shit like that. And pretty much we're now going to use a combination of having the brain piece and having Nick, and what's the word?
Salut.
Having the brain piece and having Nick, and now do this memory den quest. Typically when you talk to Nick, it's before you've killed Kellogg. And you have to like rescue Nick and then go kill and find Kellogg with him. But because we like pretty much clipped into Fort Hagen and killed Kellogg early, we don't have to do that. Hold on.
Eh bien,
De quoi s'agit-il?
On a besoin de votre aide, docteur. Je sais qu'on...
What the fuck?
Eh bien, de quoi s'agit-il?
On a besoin de votre aide, docteur. Je
sais qu'on demande l'impossible à Marie.
Je vous en supplie.
That was really bad.
Nick m'a dit... Voilà ce que j'ai pu récupérer.
Sometimes the game does that.
Continuez, docteur.
Monsieur.
Yeah, you like that one, Kev?
Ok.
Slowness and
Bien.
hesitation.
Merci beaucoup, Nick.
Vous me remercierez quand vous...
C'est quand vous voulez, monsieur Valentine. Asseyez-vous.
Si je commence à passer comme un vieux mercenaire en bout de course, vous me
I'm setting up another punch warp.
Voyons voir. Continuez à me parler, monsieur Valentine. Le moindre...
Sup, Brongle? How'd your stream go? I heard about it. I feel like I left off mid-thought with talking about Nick. Pretty much we sequence break Nick.
Docteur Amari.
On ne peut pas accéder aux souvenirs de...
Oh, nice. What'd you get?
Dites-moi que vous avez une solution, docteur.
Laissez-moi...
And right here we're going to actually skip a dialogue.
Bien.
Normally when we sit down in the memory pod, Amari has this long dialogue, but if we shoot her, so she aggroes to me, and then, well, we shoot her, so she aggroes to me, so then Nick aggroes to her. Then what that does is when we, like, and then we down her, pretty much we need Nick to be aggro to her, and then we down her. It skips her dialogue. She's not actually dead. She has the last stand perk from Call of Duty right now, because she's tagged as essential. So she gets downed, and she'll be revived. But when we get out, we're going to shoot her one more time, and she's going to still be covered in blood, you'll see.
Voilà. C'est le souvenir intact le plus ancien que j'ai pu trouver.
I feel like I'm probably like 30 seconds behind my world record PB, like for just any percent in general.
Il semblerait y avoir un autre souvenir intact.
I've made a couple mistakes, but not major ones, but they're noticeable.
Je vais vous connecter au souvenir intact suivant.
Did I show him that video? No, I didn't. I didn't intend on showing him. I just planned on like 5 people seeing it on YouTube, and I thought it would be like nice.
You
oh,
don't
Jabo.
straight up grill a cheese.
Thanks, Jabo. Well, no, he's seen it. He's seen it, Kev. Thank you, Jabo, for that host. I'll talk about what happened with the whole Bubbles thing right after this. Thanks, Jabo. So I made it just because I'm not gonna stand there and do nothing. Sup, Gareth? And I was like, even if 5 people total watched the video, I'm happy with that I made the video because I didn't sit there and do nothing. Well, someone posted it to our speedrun, and it got like 40, 50 upvotes, and it got like 1,000 views from that, and Bubbles ended up seeing it from there. Oh shit. Bubbles, oh shit, we got Brongle. We got the new Brongle. Brongle, this is you now.
Pretty much everywhere. It's gonna be hot.
Yo, China, thank you for the host.
Thanks, Arthur.
Je suis censé limiter mon contact avec les civils au maximum. Oublie ce que j'ai dit.
Alors, quel est le
Nah, it's the new Brongle. I don't have zero recollection on how to get to this part.
Pretty much everywhere. It's gonna be hot.
Oh my god, is everyone just pressing the host button?
Thanks, Arthur.
On sait qu'il se cache quelque part dans la mer luminescente. Voilà son dossier.
Pretty much everywhere. It's gonna be hot. Try that?
Then I don't need a jacket. Thanks, Arthur.
Yeah, I know he's going to learn it. I'm pumped for when he learns it. Thank you, Kev. Thank you. Thank you, Erky.
Then I don't need a jacket.
Oh my god, this is not gonna end.
Vous allez me ramener chez mon papa?
Oui.
Oh, thank god it
Pretty
did.
much everywhere. It's gonna be hot. Try that?
Then I don't need a jacket. Thanks, Arthur.
I have zero recollection of how to get through this thing.
X688. Prêt pour accès avec Sean.
Au revoir, Monsieur Kellogg. J'espère qu'on se reverra un jour.
Pretty much everywhere. It's gonna be hot. Try that?
Then
Oh my
I don't
God.
need a jacket.
Holy fuck. This is so
Thanks,
ridiculous.
Jamais trouvé l'entrée de l'institut parce qu'il n'y a pas d'entrée.
Have I ever had
Pretty
over
much
100?
everywhere.
No,
It's
this is
gonna
the
be hot.
first.
Try that?
Then
First
I
time
don't
I've
need
ever
a
had over
jacket.
100 viewers.
Thanks, Arthur.
You guys are so mean, dumping water on that dog every time.
Pretty much everywhere. It's gonna be hot.
Jesus Christ.
Try that?
Then I
Thanks,
don't need a
Salmon, Hat
jacket.
Simular, and Weebuck. Webuck.
Thanks, Arthur.
3039. I'm not sure how that compares to my PB. Thanks,
Pretty much
Riley.
everywhere. It's gonna be
Riley.
hot. Try that?
Then I don't need a jacket.
The dog does technically do it to himself, so.
Thanks, Arthur.
Then I don't need a jacket. Thanks, Arthur. It's such a defeated thank you. She sounds so defeated.
Restez où vous êtes. Pas de gestes brusques. Je sais que vous venez de l'Institut.
Calmez-vous. Je ne mens
Nice. Congrats on the 15. Also, Brangle, I'm not sure if I said congrats, but congrats on the 1430. No, 1630, not 1430.
Pretty much everywhere. It's
Thank
gonna
you,
be hot.
Shanix.
Try that?
Then I don't need a jacket.
Du calme. J'essaie de
Thanks,
retrouver mon
Arthur.
fils.
I don't know, that sounds so defeated to me.
Vous
Yeah,
m'aidez
this is Shrek.
et je vous rendrai la... Ouais.
Dude, Hulk
Ils
is a nerd.
utilisent une... Ouais, un bon paquet. D'accord. Dites-moi simplement... D'accord. C'est parti.
Bien. Le point, le relais.
Yeah, you can just see it in her eyes. Nah, dude, there's Shrek himself, or not Shrek. Hulk himself is a nerd.
Pretty much everywhere.
Brongle with the host also.
Then I don't
Thank
need
you,
a
Brongle.
jacket.
Everyone with the host.
Thanks, Arthur.
You guys are all so cancerous. So now we're going to do Green Tech Genetics. We pretty much have now advanced it. Green Tech Genetics is really fast. We just run through, set up a punch warp, and then go kill a courser. It's really fucking quick, though, so I can't really talk about shit as I do it. I will say this. Pretty much all the unreliable stuff in the run that can ruin a run is kind of over. I say that as I kind of almost choke the run.
Allez pas me chercher.
Oh no, don't do that, Ziggity.
Pretty much everywhere.
Thank you, Jambo.
It's gonna be hot. Try that?
Then I don't need a jacket.
So I just punch warp all the way up to the
Thanks,
courser.
Arthur.
So in order to actually build a teleporter, we need to do a loyalty quest for one of the factions. And the faction that we side with is the Railroad because it's the fastest. And the way that we side with the Railroad is we pretty much go and do the quest without them ever asking us to do it. So right now we're going to go and get Carrington's prototype at Slocum Joe's in Lexington. And pretty much again, we're gonna punch warp, and then clip out, and then jump down out from like out of bounds into when we clip into the vault area that has the Carrington's prototype, and then we drop it, because dropping it, we don't have the quest, and picking it up doesn't give us the quest, but dropping the prototype actually gives us the quest. We're gonna set up a punch warp real quick.
Ouais.
Drop the prototype. And then try to melee a grenade in order to trigger the punch warp. 3355. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what pace I'm on. Yeah, it's a lot slower RTA.
J'entends quelque chose. Fini de jouer.
So now we finally come back to the Minutemen, because we need to pickpocket something off Sturges that... Oh, no! Okay, that's fine. That's only a couple seconds. Yeah, reset. That's only a couple seconds. That's not a big deal. We need to pickpocket something off of Sturges that doesn't spawn until after we get the nuclear option quest.
Oh mon Dieu, non.
This. Now we load warp out. 34. Zero clue how that compares to my any percent PB, but it's probably behind by like 30-40 seconds. Yeah, that was quite the launch. Anus, if this isn't world record, I will record myself unsubbing and resubbing. Don't make you. Ooh, that's tempting. That's tempting. Behind by 38? Yeah, that makes sense. As I said, 30 to 40 seconds. Thanks for checking that, Jin. You the man. Have I learned the new... I tried it and I didn't get it. I need to practice it more. It's like, after I say... It's like, while I'm saying my line to Sturges, I back up, right? No, I just didn't get the timing right.
Eh merde.
Yeah, that's a no.
Qui êtes-vous? Une rencontre? Ok.
Il est clair.
Quoi? Je n'ai pas cherché à vous contacter.
Dernière question.
J'ai pisté et abattu un chasseur à Green Tech.
Vous avez... Je m'appelle...
J'espère qu'on arrivera à trouver un accord.
Ce que vous... Et les... On va...
On a ce qu'on voulait. On va se séparer. On se retrouvera dans les catacombes.
On fait une bonne équipe.
La meilleure. À tout à l'heure. Et le petit nouveau a pansé mes plaies. Il m'a jeté sur son épaule et il est ressorti. Incroyable, hein?
On peut dire ça. Deacon me... Est-ce que c'est...
On a fait le boulot. C'est ce qui compte.
Oui, je m'attendais. Mais au lieu de...
Faudrait...
Bien.
C'est un plaisir de vous rejoindre.
Visiblement,
Bien.
vous êtes donc...
Appelez-moi...
Oui.
Ok.
Mais d'accord.
I kind of got it. Like, I got it, but it was sloppy.
Salut Daze. Non, sans blague. La vache, ça fait un bail.
Vous avez décroché la timbale sur ce coup. L'emplacement de notre QG est l'un de...
Tenez.
À toi de jouer, Tom.
Yeah. I kind of fucked that up. I wasn't used to it. Yeah, I already have this. I already have like everything.
Pas trou fourré, compris?
Je me demandais si je vous reverrai un jour.
J'ai envers imbécile. J'ose.
Comme...
C'est pas vos oignons.
D'accord, je n'ai... Moi non, j'ai fait... Et voilà, pour vous toutes...
Je veux des résultats. Pas des...
Oui, mais vous en êtes...
Vous doutez de moi?
Non. N'oubliez pas.
Jesus Christ. So yeah, we're pretty much finishing up the quest now, and we need to build the teleporter with someone. So we're gonna do it with the railroad, since they're the people who we did all the loyalty quests with. We're gonna talk to them, and then we're gonna go build the teleporter.
Vous avez besoin de quelque chose?
J'ai des plans pour fabriquer un intercepteur de signaux. L'Institut utilise un téléporteur pour entrer.
Ça fait... Ce sera désormais...
I'm gonna drop the military grade circuit board real quick. Because...
Alors, vous allez me donner ces plans?
Tenez.
Yes, I do remember that, Javo.
Je savais que ça vous parlerait, Tom.
Les plans...
Beau travail, Tom.
I'm gonna drop the military grade circuit board because if I don't drop it, then it gets consumed while I'm building some stuff right now, and I don't want for that to happen. And I'm gonna build it at Sanctuary since I discovered that. And I need to remember to pick up the military grade circuit board when I go back. So now I'm going to go talk to Tinker Tom and also pick up the military grade circuit board because it's a required component for something I'm about to build for part of the teleporter. And I'm going to talk to Tinker Tom. And then I'm going to fast travel. I'm not going to fast travel back to Sanctuary immediately. I'm going to fast travel to Virgil's Cave because that accounts for the travel time of Dez because we need Dez to be there also. And if we go straight to Sanctuary, then Dez won't be there when we get there. If we go to Virgil's Cave first and then Sanctuary, then she'll be there. Good old Tonker Tim.
Excusez-moi.
Quelle est la situation?
On a du signal, Daze, mais je sais pas.
Ce que je vais vous révéler est le secret le mieux gardé de notre groupe.
J'aime bien ce nom.
C'est un...
Bien, ok. D'accord. Je ferai de mon mieux.
Avant, c'est...
Comptez sur moi.
Quelle est la situation?
That's fucking bullshit.
Mais je sais pas.
J'aime bien ce nom. C'est encourageant.
C'est des... Si vous...
D'accord. Je ferai de mon mieux.
Avant, c'est...
Comptez sur moi.
Vous y arriverez. Je monte...
Je lance la séquence de détection. Cette fréquence ne marchera qu'une fois.
Why walk away? Because I could stand on the platform and talk to him. $40.32. So we're on a pace for about like a 43.35-ish. Excuse me. Oh no. Yeah, high 43. 43.35 if I do the split well, which I've already kind of messed up.
Alors c'est ça l'institut. Ils auraient pu.
Il se croit supérieur.
Ils auraient dû.
I don't think it's going to be a 44.
Et on pourra déclencher l'explosion qui ratera tout scolastique. Il faudra juste nous assurer que les missiles avant de la faire sauter. On n'est pas là pour commettre un massacre. On a intérêt à se dépêcher.
I think it's going to be like a 43-40.
Vous avez intérêt à vous mettre au travail sur leur téléporteur. Ils nous...
Yeah, and still a decent. I get like low 3s for the Institute. I'm not gonna get a 330. So I use Jet to pretty much get to a different area. I'm gonna be load warping everywhere. So I use Jet. We use Jet there because we had to jump a really far distance, and Jet actually increases the distance we jump because it's in slow motion, because, you know, physics. We set up a punch warp so we could punch warp straight to the reactor and plant the bomb to blow up the Institute. And now we need to go and talk to the railroad. The fucking Brotherhood. So things get really confusing here because the game like thinks we're still supposed to be in the Institute because like we're supposed to be stuck in the Institute at the moment. We're not supposed to be able to leave, but we load warped out. So the game, like, I don't know, the game tries to teleport us around and shit. And the game thinks we're places where we're not. So we're about to get like teleported back to the Institute. And it's just weird. And then we're not supposed to be able to fast travel from the Institute at this point, but we're able to for like us, like we're able to, and we're about to do that. Classic mashing M doesn't work. So we go back to the railroad.
Ce serait avec plaisir, patronne, mais il y a ce gamin qui vient d'arriver. Il dit être le fils de crack.
Hey.
Faut faire gaffe, camarade.
C'est bon, Tom. Téléportez-nous.
Hein? Quoi? Mais...
This will probably be like a 4350 if I hit the load up. It'll be like a right below a 44 if I hit the load warp. That looked good. I'm pretty sure that was it. I've been doing so many load warps with warp percent offline, it's ridiculous. So yeah, I just load warped for the final time in the run. This is looking like it's going to be a 4357 for my split for Fallout 4.
S'il te plaît, papa.
Sam.
Kill Dez for fun.
Je rentre à...
So yeah, this is going to be a 137.15 most likely. Yeah, this is going to be going on YouTube. There we go. 137.15.
I can feel it wash over me. The heat, the force, the radiation, the fear. It's the end of the world all over again. I close my eyes. I see my life before all of this. Before the bombs. Everything can change.
I don't have a donate button, I'm
the future
sorry.
you plan for yourself shifts, whether or not you're ready. At some point, it happens to all of us. This wasn't the world I wanted, but it was the one I found myself in.
I see you, Pony Phil.
My home, ripped apart and put back together. I hoped I could find my family, cheat time, make us whole again.
Fallout 2 was a PB.
The way we were.
Fallout 2, I got a run that will be qualified for second place.
I know I can't go back. I know the world has changed.
I do still have to talk to Mr. Broch about the goat.
This time.
Nice run, fun to watch.
Thank you, Sergeant Fallout.
Because I know war.
How come this isn't in French? Because cutscenes aren't in French. They're part of a different language file. Thanks for the GGs, everyone. Thanks for the great runs, everyone.
Traps are gay.
Thanks, Cakes of Bin.
Fine, here's UWR blood money. Don't forget to talk to Mr. Broch about the goat.
Jesus Christ, Shanix. You're insane. Thank you so much, dude. That's awesome. Thank you, dude. You're a beast. Alright. Let's see. Alright, we got someone to host, I think. We're gonna host this person. This person's a bigger speedrunner, but I think we can do it. Alright, boys. Peace out. Let's host this guy.